Hi everyone, so final video review for this week is for Love at Leighton Lake by Samantha Hicks. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog, then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Love at Leighton Lake by Samantha Hicks. Very, very sweet. Tally is recovering not only from heartache, but from physical injury, and she's doing so at Leighton Lake when she meets Caitlin. Caitlin is the daughter of Tally's mum's friend, who actually owns the lake resort, and Caitlin has little memory of her past because she was involved in an accident years ago. But Tally's arrival makes her start to question what she knows and what she'd been told, until she sort of realizes something isn't right. So Caitlin and Tally can't deny that they've got this attraction between them, and they are wary of the uncertainty of how Caitlin's feeling in terms of the effects of the past. But she's really, really determined to find out the truth, and finding out the truth about Caitlin's past for both of them only sort of strengthens their bond. So I really enjoyed this. It was a lovely romance in that respect, and it had a lot of drama and angst in it, and yet underlying were all these really sweet nods and notions to something more, which as the truth started to come out about the past, sort of revealed that in a way Leighton Lake was really quite magical. You could tell there was just something underlying, there was something that was going to be uncovered that was really special, and you didn't know what it was, and you just had this feeling. It just gave you this feeling, and so there was a lot of sentiment and connection built into the story between Tally and Caitlin, and as they started to sort of build on their mutual feelings and their attraction, the tension building, that there was something more between them, the unknown, that sort of, like I say, that's something more about Leighton Lake. It had me really, really intrigued, and I was excited to see what they might discover about Caitlin's past and what happened to her and everything. But I was also sort of really intrigued to find out what they were going to discover between them, or something going to come between them, or like there was just something there, and it was just niggling the whole time. So I was really, really hooked. The moment that Caitlin met Tally, there was this special connection and this special thing happening at the lake between them, and I was just hoping that whatever was lingering from the past wasn't going to come with irreparable consequences. They both deserved so much happiness after everything they'd been through, and I so much wanted for them to have it as well. So I was rooting for them the whole time. I loved how they had this really intimate connection. It was instant, and that was even though Caitlin was struggling with memories. There was just something, it was like she just knew something, you know. She couldn't put a finger on what it was, but she just knew something. And then when you think of all the trauma they'd endured, like everything they'd both been through and what they were sort of overcoming and recovering from, even though they sort of thought the answers they would find, what they would, you know, what they were seeking, the answers they were seeking, might be just as painful. I had to admire their determination for the truth, even though they knew that it might, you could tell they knew it might have a bigger impact. So I really loved that about it. But I really enjoyed the story. I found it quite calm and quite healing. There was a lot of love within it. And even though there were sad moments and emotional moments, and you know, there's things within the story that are quite upsetting, it had that lovely, calm, healing feel to it. So it was a lovely story. I really highly recommend it. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Love at Leighton Lake by Samantha Hicks, which I hope you will. If you've read Love at Leighton Lakes, I would love to hear your thoughts. So please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the story. And if you haven't read Love at Leighton Lake, but it's on your to-be-read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now really, really intrigued and thinking, I want to read that, it would be great to hear your thoughts. So please comment below. Please let us know what's on your reading list, because it's always great to hear what you are reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!